Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. For names that transcended religions, cultures, and millennia. While different Christian traditions recognize different numbers of archangels, these are consistently honored across denominations as celestial princes who show up precisely when human history needs to change course. While guardian angels whisper in our ears, archangels proclaim with the voice of thunder. While individual guardians protect one life, these messengers shape entire civilizations. Welcome, noble Templar travelers, to the third step of the celestial hierarchy. Today, we're meeting those who carry direct orders from God's throne. Saint Michael the Archangel. The name literally means, "who is like God." A question that, according to tradition, he shouted when Lucifer rebelled. Michael isn't just a warrior, he's the supreme commander of heaven's armies. In the Old Testament, he appears as the prince who stands up for Daniel's people, Israel's specific protector. But his role transcends borders. Revelation 12 describes him leading the final war against the dragon. Michael is divine justice in action. Saint Gabriel, God's strength. If Michael is the sword, Gabriel is the voice. The messenger who shows up exclusively when God wants to communicate something that'll change everything. Daniel receives prophecies about future empires from him. Zechariah discovers he'll have a son, John the Baptist. Mary receives the Annunciation. Across different Christian traditions, Gabriel is recognized as the great messenger of defining moments. Notice that Gabriel specializes in divine impossibilities, births that shouldn't happen, revelations that'll change religions, promises that seem like madness. He's the archangel of moments when God directly intervenes in history. Saint Raphael, God's medicine. While some Christian traditions consider the Book of Tobit as deuterocanonical text, it offers the most detailed description of how an archangel operates. Here we see Raphael in action. Raphael disguises himself as a young human, accompanies Tobias on a dangerous journey. Protects him, teaches him, heals his father, arranges his marriage, and only reveals his identity at the end. I am Raphael, one of the 7 angels who stand in the glorious presence of the Lord. Uriel, light of God. Though he doesn't appear in the Protestant canon, ancient Christian traditions describe him as guardian of divine wisdom, the one who explains incomprehensible visions. According to ancient traditions, Uriel reveals the mysteries of the universe, the order of the stars, creation's secrets, phenomena that transcend human understanding. He's the archangel of progressive revelation when you need to understand cosmic truths, not just earthly facts. For distinct personalities, for different specializations. But why are they necessary? Why do some situations require archangelic intervention? Notice the pattern: archangels appear precisely when human history is at inflection points. Not during ordinary moments, but at moments that'll define the next centuries. When one historical age ends and another begins, archangels appear to oversee the change. They're God's ambassadors in moments of cosmic transformation. The book of Daniel reveals something fascinating: each nation has an angelic prince. Michael is explicitly called your Prince, Israel's specific protector. Think about the crucial moments in American history. The Mayflowers crossing through impossible storms, Washington crossing the Delaware against all odds, Lincoln preserving the Union in its darkest moments. When a nation faces defining moments, it's their protecting archangel who intervenes. It's a difference of scale and authority. Archangels carry orders that come directly from the divine throne. When God wants to move history, he sends a prince of heaven. But if archangels protect nations, who protects the invisible borders? Who governs spiritual territories that transcend physical maps? Who oversees not just human destinies, but the very destiny of civilizations? In the next episode, we'll discover those who govern invisible principalities, who patrol borders that no cartographer has ever mapped. Because above the messengers of nations are the true governors of celestial territories. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our upcoming videos. See you on the next journey. Bye.